Hey guys, welcome to What I Ate Wednesday. I am starting with, well actually my second drink is the pumpkin chai tea that I got from David's Tea, if you saw my unboxing from last week. It's basically just black chai tea and then it has cinnamon cloves, some caramel and pumpkin candies. Like kind of like sprinkles, but it actually tastes really good. When I smelled it, I was like, oh, it kind of has that fake pumpkin smell, and obviously it doesn't smell like a real pumpkin, but for once this tastes better than it smells, which is pretty good. And then I already had, which now it's almost, well, it's pretty much done, some leftover coffee. I woke up at 7:30 this morning and had to do some things for teaching, so I worked for about an hour on it, and then I sent it off to the other teacher to get her approval, and then while I waited for her to reply to me, then I went back to bed and watched Netflix. So now that I've come back, because I got her reply, I've come back to revise it with my tea. I'm like, oh, I still have a little bit of coffee left, so maybe I'll finish this. Nice and cold, because now it's like 9:30, 10 is it? Oh, here's my phone. 10 actually. So, gonna revise things. This one is so much better than the coffee. And that it's warm. Back in my office again. I went outside, raked the leaves for about 45 minutes. Now I'm back. I'm like, okay, I do need to eat something. So I'm just having a little bit of granola. This one is a French vanilla and almond granola with some almond milk. And then soon it's gonna be time to take Chloe to the vet because she has a growth on her foot. I think it's just a wart, but fingers crossed it's just a wart and it'll just go away on its own. It's such a beautiful day out today, especially for beginning of November. We're almost middle November. It's sunny and it's warm, so I am starting up the barbecue and I'm going to be grilling lettuce, because if you guys saw from my Costco haul, I got that like 6-pack of romaine lettuce saying, oh, I'm gonna have salads every day now. That didn't happen. So I think we've gone through one of the romaine lettuces. So there's still a lot left and they're gonna go bad. They're still fine now, but they're not gonna stay good forever. So I'm going to be grilling romaine lettuce. So I've already taken off some of the kind of really leafy parts. So then now I'm just gonna take this very bottom off, but while still holding it together, like that. And then we're just going to cut it lengthwise like this. Let's see how I want it. I'll do right here. Oh no, that wasn't in the center. There we go. So more or less, okay, less this one. We have two halves that are sticking together fairly well. Again, you can take off any like super leafy parts. And then we have some olive oil that I'm just going to drizzle. Just put my finger over the stopper and then drizzle that. And then put a little bit on my hand and get that on the backs like that. And then put whatever seasoning you want. I'm going to do some garlic salt and some spice. That. And now we're gonna take these to the barbecue. And nice and warm, and it doesn't take very long. So yeah, just watch out. We're first gonna put it face down on it, and I can already hear it sizzle. And it only takes about 1 to 2 minutes on each side. These are half or a third done, so now I'm gonna put it on one side. Ooh. Actually, that's kind of going on the bottom. That's fine. And then, just to get some protein, I have just a little bit of tofu. And for seasoning this, basically I just put some salad dressing on it. Not like a ranch, but at least like a vinaigrette. So this one is sweet onion. There, put it there, both sides. Perfect. And we can just add this over there. So now I'm taking these off, nicely Cajuned, and then just turning these over. Oh, they could probably go a little bit longer still. That's what it looks like now. And I'm gonna taste this. I'm gonna see what the lettuce tastes like on its own. Really good actually. And obviously if there's some bits that are a bit too like charred, you can just, a couple of them I just broke off. That's impressive. I'm gonna taste some of the tofu. No, it's good. It's still good, but definitely the lettuce is delicious. So if you have any leftover lettuce, or if you bought a lot and you don't know what to do with it and are sick of just having salads, grilling it is an excellent idea. Of course now it's not really grill season, depending where you are you may already have snow, but for beautiful Victoria it's nice. So I'm gonna eat this and then get ready to go to work. I'm about to go to work now. I am just finishing having my tea brew. And I have to put earrings in, forgot. So this is the cinnamon mate tea from David's Tea. It's very cinnamon and peppermint, and actually one of my students who was sitting across from me was like, "Are you eating cinnamon gum?" I'm like, no, I'm not eating gum. I'm like, no, it's my tea, see? It is good, I like it. The only thing is, for me, because when I go to work, I kind of savor I'm not just drinking it all within like half an hour. I savor it over the course of like 2 to 3 hours, depending how long my day is. And when it gets to kind of that lukewarm and cold stage, it tastes a little bit more medicinal than enjoyable, I guess, right away. And when it's still hot, then it's really delicious. But then more of the cinnamon, I think, pokes through, and it's okay. It's not one that I'll reorder again and again. I finished my cardamom French toast, and then when I was at the mall getting the advent calendar for my friend who, she has like a 6-month-old baby, and she's like, well, I never get to the mall, and it's sold out online. Anyway, so I got the advent calendar and the hot chocolate tea for her, and then I put them on separate bills, and I got another pack of the cardamom French toast for me. So that's like one that I'll go over and over again. This one, not so much, but it's still pretty good, especially when it's warm. Anyways, off to work now. I am back from work and we are making stir fry. This time Dad and I arrived at the same time because I didn't have an extra meeting after work, which was nice. So we've already put the onions and garlic in the wok and just frying those up. And then we coated some tofu with a little bit of cornstarch. We don't have that much cornstarch left, so not that much, but it just picks up the sauce and it makes it a nicer texture. So we're gonna add that to here and fry that up. And then we're gonna be starting, ooh, we have lots of rice. Just whole grain brown rice, I think. That's gonna be added to the water. We've added soy sauce already, and then now, what was that one? Honey garlic stir fry sauce. And then we're adding some teriyaki and a little bit of hoisin. We've added the veggies in with everything else. Ooh. And the dogs are working on catching veggies. Molly's always been able to catch in the air. Okay, back up, girls. Good catch. I'm trying with the other ones. No. Trip, trip. Good girl. I'm adding some cut up lettuce too, because we have so much of it. You won't even notice. And then some pepper we're putting in. Now just adding our stir fry to our rice. So we have it all here, and Dan doubted me putting lettuce in it, so we shall see how it tastes. I will have a bite with lettuce. It's perfectly fine with lettuce. Ha! I would have put more in. Actually, it is good. I will use probably my future lettuces for some of that, another stir fry, maybe next week, if they last next week. If anyone has any other good ideas to use. I was thinking of doing like lettuce wraps, but I didn't. So yeah, any other cool inventive ways, let me know. Although I think it can use, this dish can use a little bit more heat. Do you want some hot sauce or paprika or something? Well, I will put that in. I've just been drinking a lot of water since I'm home from dance class now, and then just gonna go and edit. And Chloe is okay. She had a wart that then the doctor did cryotherapy and froze it off. Well, just froze it, so then now we have some numbing cream and anti-inflammatory cream to put on, and hopefully it'll be falling off in the next couple of days. But she is okay. Mwah. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye!